So this video is another video for my experience with self-healing, and this one is actually when I helped one of my clients to do his own self-healing. So this particular person, he came to see me for a shoulder problem, and his line of work, he was a chef and barista, so he was doing a lot of this kind of stuff. And he developed, a chronic shoulder complaint, and so he came to see me for a session. And I used a lot of, acupressure and palpation first to basically wake up the entire body and stimulate the body so it can start having circulation. And then in the opposite arm, I identified which channel was the most affected, which was the large intestine channel. And I put needles in the opposite side to basically start guiding energy and opening up that channel. And every needle I'd put in and manipulate, I'd get him to really get in touch with how that felt. What does that sensation feel like? Can you feel that? And what that does is it really starts putting the person in touch with how their body feels, because a lot of us don't spend any time doing that unless we've got pain. So once we started to establish, an open circuitry flow in the system, I got him to tune into his shoulder. And I asked him, now I want you to go into your sore shoulder, and can you feel where it is? And he said yes. And then I asked him, now tell me, can you feel what size your sore shoulder is inside there? And he's like, yes, it feels maybe about this big, something similar to a tennis ball or a golf ball, sorry. And now can I ask you, can you feel, does it connect to anything? Does it connect to any structures, any bones? Is it spread out? Does it have a contained shape? Oh, no, it's just there. It's just there by itself. Okay, now I want you to feel, what color is it? Oh, yeah, it has a color. Okay, good. Now tell me, does it have any quality, any texture? Is it hot? Is it cold? Is it moving? Is it still? Is it itchy? Is it, trying to objectively pull apart all of the potential sensations that were going on in there? And once he was able to feel that, I asked him, now, does it have a personality? And he said, yes. It's like going like this to me. It's like going like this. And I said, well, it sounds like maybe you need to start making friends with your sore shoulder, because it seems to be a little bit annoyed at you. And I want you to now just stand next to your sore shoulder and just say hello. Can you do that? Yeah. Okay. How are you guys now? Oh, yeah, we're okay. Okay. Now I want you to say to your sore shoulder, thank you so much for the messages you've been sending me. I'm sorry I've ignored them, but I'm really acknowledging you now that you've given me this, pain as a signal to show me that I need to pay some attention. So you can say that to your sore shoulder. Okay. Now, I want you to take your sore shoulder and put him in a little boat. Can you do that? And now I want you to stand on the shore and put that boat in the water, and you're going to send your sore shoulder down the river. Okay? So you're standing on the shore and you're waving goodbye to your sore shoulder. Okay, so where is he now? Going down your arm. Oh yeah, he's going down my arm. Okay, keep waving, keep saying thank you. Say thank you for the experience, thank you for the messages. Keep waving. Where is he now? He's stuck in my elbow. Okay, keep waving, and now as you keep waving, he's going to travel down and he's going to leave your body and go out your fingertips. Okay, how's that feeling? Yeah, he's gone now. Okay, so now I want you to come back to where the sore shoulder was. And what do you notice? There's a space. Okay, so in that space, I want you to now fill that space up. and you're going to fill it up with only your spirit. Fill it up entirely with all the good and the light and the love and the joyfulness and everything that your spirit is, and all of the sparkly light and the water, and fill that with entirely clean, fresh energy. And don't leave any space unfilled. Fill it entirely with your spirit. Can you do that? Yes. Okay. How's it feeling? Feels good. Okay. So after that, I took out the acupuncture needles and we finished the session. And formerly, where he had when he got to about this position, his shoulder would really start hurting. And so after the session, I said, okay, now raise your arm up. And he raised his arm up. It's gone. The pain's gone. It's okay. So that person I saw about 6 months later, and he came up to me and he was like, look, still gone. So yeah, I think this is what I really love to help people do for themselves, is to show that with this point of focused awareness, we can actually shift pain inside our body like that. And it has probably the most maintaining result I've ever seen when I compare it to other things I've done in the past, like just using acupuncture or just using something. I think when we connect the observation and the emotion, and then the actually guiding it out, and then having to refill that space so nothing else can come in and fill that space up. Those are really the key elements to what I've found in being able to heal our bodies and get really surprising results. So yeah, that's that one. I actually had another client with a sore shoulder, and it was on the other side, and we did pretty much the same kind of situation, using the needles and the power of observation and the sending it out. And he was an older gentleman, and he was a plumber, so he was always, doing a lot of stuff, and that was quite an old ongoing problem for him. And yeah, after that session, fine, and it didn't come back. And he was like, so I could do this on my knees. And I'm like, yeah, you can do it while you're lying in bed and do your self-treatment anytime you want. And so giving people these tools, and it mainly, like, to have the experience first through being guided, and then realize that it worked. I mean, that's enough to convince anyone that they can heal themselves. They don't need anyone to do it for them. Sometimes we just need to be shown how.